you know, people tell me they need money, but I'm telling the people who need money, is the money gonna feed you, clothe you, and house you? Or is the people who know how to sow, right, gonna clothe you? Is the people who know how to grow food and raise cattle gonna feed you? And is the people who know how to build houses is gonna be the ones that house you? So why would you take the money if you don't have the ability to provide food, water, and clothes? Right? Or shelter, food, water. Food and water together, clothes and shelter, right? Because if you don't own a body of water, right, no matter if it's salty or not, how can you then drink something that you don't own? So this is what I'm telling the slave, right? Stop taking what someone else has made valuable. Why don't you see what God's saying is valuable to your everyday life? If you do not eat and you do not drink, you're gonna have bad health, right? So you can have as much money as you can tote around, but if you don't eat, you ain't gonna be able to move. You're gonna be so hungry that you're not gonna be active. So you can have money, but it's gonna be like a weight in your pocket. See, understand that if you don't know how to grow food, then you're gonna end up in famine if don't nobody grow it for you. Understand what Thanksgiving is all about. Don't look at the lies. The Pilgrims was dying. They were dying they was almost extinct, man, because they didn't know how to bring food forth from the land. They didn't know how to live on this continent, they didn't know how to cultivate the land. They ain't know nothing, so they were dying. So the Indians extended a hand. They saw them dying. They went and extended humanity to them, and that's what Thanksgiving is all about, the feast. They taught them how to cultivate the land. And then, see, now this wasn't the Pilgrims that helped them. Those are the abolitionists. But see, the Vikings, the hoodlums, right? When they came over, they came to conquer. See what I'm saying? They didn't come to break bread and bring in. See, like, America's supposed to be a place where you can come and trade freely. See what I'm saying? See, other places, it was governed by the Portuguese or whomever controlled the trade routes. See, you gotta, this is what it's about, logistics. See, you can't make progress without logistics, because if you can't get your product from here to there, then somebody gonna starve in the food chain. So what I'm trying to do is open up trade routes that was illegally closed. See, that's why I'm charging the state of Florida with putting an embargo on my company, Folk Houses Incorporated. Well, that embargo is on me, my wife, my daughter, and my son. So that's why I emancipated our bodies so we can unify our talents under this spiritual entity, which is Folk Houses Incorporated. So how about if I started a church? See, that would become a spiritual entity. But in this religious sect, right, you would then have to pay me. See what I'm saying? And I'm saying, well, now this is a different type of religion. This is the one that Adam got punished. See, you got to now get it by the sweat of your brow. But nobody never set up an entity that could afford you to work yourself out of Adam's iniquity. See, and then now Abraham then violated the promise. See, that's why I be trying to tell y'all about the promise my mama made me promise to take care and keep the family together. That's my mama, that's the last thing my mama told me, and I told her, okay, right? And then she let me go because she had the doctor where I could then say, let her go or resuscitate her. But she had already said she wanted to go, see? And so when he told me what the real diagnosis was I looked at her and she looked away and cried. And I told her then, I said, don't worry, Mom, I'ma still do it. But she had let me go because she wanted the doctor to let me know she didn't tell me the truth. See what I'm saying? So that was the first time my mother had ever lied to me, ever. But she straightened it before she left. See, so that's why I won't lie, because my mama cried, but she was trying to keep the family together, and that was admirable, man. See? And so I was letting her know, I'm gonna do it. No matter what, I'm gonna do it. And that's why no matter what my daddy did, no matter what my brother did, I kept my promise to my mother. See, that's why I feel so fresh. I feel so clean, because I know now that I've woken up, I realized why I was so focused, because I was being a son to my mother. I kept her family together. Now, my family destroyed, but that's what I'm saying. See, it's like the sacrifices, but is my family destroyed if I kept my mama family together? So that's why I'm asking my wife, why you gone if I had to keep the family together, right? Now, why would you want me to be less than I am? Like, I don't understand the concept of wanting me to be less when I want you to be more. See, so why would you want me to be less than I want for you? So anyway, so it's saying like chapter 40, verse 57 through 64, the creation of the heavens and the earth is certainly greater than the recreation of humankind. Because if you do not create heaven from hell, where would your people dwell in? In the middle of heaven and hell? So if you are to bring heaven down to earth, why would you allow it to ascend above where it's supposed to be? Because heaven is a mindset, right? So if I do not allow heaven to mentally penetrate into the soils of the mind, then the mind is going to be toiling in hell, right? Twisting and turning, going forth to and fro. See, so if the mind is going to and fro, where's the body? Right? The body got to be, just spinning, because the mind is going to and fro. So you have to settle the mind to then free the body. See? So now those blind to the truth and those who can see are not equal, nor are those who believe and do good equal to those who do evil. Yet ye are hardly mindful. The hour is certainly coming. This is no doubt about it. There is no doubt about it. But most people do not believe. Your Lord has proclaimed, for which is legally defined as to declare or declare to be solely, for which is defined as marked by the invocation, right? For which is defined as the act or process of petitioning for help or support, right? In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, so if I have petitioned for your freedom, then why would you then petition for my exile? See, why would you be afraid of me when I then petition for your freedom? What is ungrateful? See, now, I'm going to show you now. This, I'm just breaking it down, but he going to tell you.